Hey guys, this is Marianne, and this is my fourth video ever on YouTube. Yay! I wanted to show you all my pens. So I like pens. I have been acquiring them for some time now, but what I'm really into are fountain pens. So this is a leather case from the Goulet Pen Company. The brand name is Aston of New York. It's made of real leather, and this is where I store all of my fountain pens. This is a Pelican M205 demonstrator. I have used this for a lot over the years, and out of all the soaking and the rinsing and the washing, it has gotten to be a little bit, see there, it has a rust mark from the clip there. I have to get it cleaned, but I have not used this pen in a while, for maybe about 2 years, because I was already using something else, and this is no longer in production, so I'm keeping it so that I won't lose it, because if I ever have to buy another one of these, it's gonna cost a lot. This one is the Pelican M400 in white tortoise. This is my current favorite pen. The barrel is a little bit see-through, see there, and the tortoise shell strips are very, very beautiful. They're, see, I'll put it down there so you can see. It's shades of green and gold and brown and bronze. So no two pens are alike. And when this pen is filled up with ink, you can see the ink through there. By the way, this pen is a piston filler. It doesn't come with a cartridge. You load it like that. You suck the ink from the bottle like that. Same as with this one. These two pens are piston fillers, and their caps screw on. And what I like about Pelican is that you can screw off the nib, so you can clean it more thoroughly, and you can exchange the nib. If you have an extra nib with a different tip, you can do that. So those are the first two pens that I'm showing you guys. This one is actually a Pelican, but it's an M800 Grand Place. It's a limited edition pen. It comes from a series of the world's greatest places pens. It has a Shanghai pen, a Beijing pen, a Tokyo, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. I think that's that. So this one is also a piston filling pen. Oops. This is a piston filling pen. You suck in the ink from the bottle like that, and the nib also screws on and off. There. And here I have an interesting pen that I have used a lot. This is the Pilot Vanishing Point. It's a push button fountain pen. It's a fountain pen with a medium nib, and I'll try to show you guys. This one has a teeny tiny door that opens every time you, I don't think you can see that. It's too dark inside. So I found this very handy because I can operate it with one hand. I can jot down notes on the fly, and because I was so afraid I was going to lose this, what I did was I put a lanyard through that here, like, oh, I don't have a lanyard here, but I just put a lanyard here, and then I kept this over my neck, around my neck, so when I have to write, I don't have to take it out of my neck. I just do that, and then release it so it goes back to the lanyard. So the thing about this pen is that it's a converter filling pen. See, it can also take ink cartridges. You just have to take out this thing and put the ink cartridge there. So if you don't like the messiness of loading ink from a bottle, you can go the cartridge way. Now this is a Take in a bamboo color. This was given to me by a friend. It's a converter cartridge filling pen. And there's the converter. It's not moving. It should move. There, it's moving. Sorry. This is not put through there. This is not put through properly, so that's it. That's a Take in bamboo color. I remember this also came in bubblegum pink and cotton blue or something like that. Now we go to the Lammies. I have a lot of Lammies because I like Lamy because, like I'm going to show you, it has a nib that you can take out and change. Like this one is bold. You can change it with a medium size nib or a fine size nib or a double B nib or a 1.5 italic or 1.1 or 1.9 italic without having to change the entire pen. So this is the Lambie Beast. It's a demonstrator pen. You can see the innards through the clear body. It's also cartridge converter filling. And this is the oldest nib that I have. This is a new pen. My old Vista became yellow through time. I've had it for like 5, 6, 7 years, and then it's gotten a little yellowish. So I bought a new one and then kept that back in the box. And this is the Lamy All-Star in silver green. It's All-Star because it's made of aluminum. It's also a cartridge converter filling pen. See, the feed on this is plastic because if they make it aluminum, the ink is going to react to the metal. So they cannot make this metal. And I don't have a nib on there. By the way, I store most of my Lammies with a nib out. All the nibs are here in this vial. See, they're all here. Because the pens are not loaded anyway. They're all empty. I've cleaned them out and dried them before storing them here. So I've taken the nib out. So this is the Lamy All-Star in silver green. It's a limited edition color. This one is the Lamy All-Star in Graphite. This is a regular color that's available all the time. This one is the Lamy All-Star Pearl. It's a limited edition color for 2013. Still with the same plastic feed, no nib, and the same converter. I don't use cartridges because I like having an ink in a bottle. That's the Lamy All-Star Pearl, a limited edition color for 2013. This is the Lamy All-Star Coffee. It's a limited edition color from 2007, I think, but I found this only this year, so yay for me. I was able to find it on eBay. There. It's a rich brown color. This is the Lamy All-Star Purple. It's called purple, but it's not really purple. It's more a plum color, but they call it purple. It's a regular color that's available all year round, and you can still find it in stores. This is the Lamy All-Star in raspberry color. This is a limited edition color from, I have not looked it up yet. See, there. This is the Lamy All-Star in Ruby Red, also a limited edition color. I have not checked yet what year they have come out. And this is the Lamy All-Star in Blue Ocean. This is a regular, this is part of the regular line. It's available all the time. Now we go to the Safaris. This is still the Lamy. It's a Safari. It's the same shape as the All-Star, but it's made of plastic. Therefore, it's more affordable. This is actually a school pen. It has the same structure, but the feed is of the same material as the body, compared with the All-Star, in which the feed is made of a translucent gray, smoky gray plastic. There. That's the main difference between the two. This is made of all plastic, and the feed is the same as the body, the barrel, but this one is the body is made of aluminum, and the feed is made of translucent gray plastic. So this is the Safari in blue. This is the Lamy Safari in Aquamarine. It's a limited edition color that I'm glad I was still able to find. It's very pretty. This is the Lamy Safari in green. It's a limited edition color for 2012. This is the Lamy Safari yellow. It's a regular color that's available all the time. This is the Lamy Safari red, available all the time. And the Lamy Safari pink, it's a limited edition pen that came out I think in 2006, but I also found it just this year. And again, it's the same, the feed is the same material and color as the barrel, and it is still converter filling, and I have taken out the nib. There. I also have two other Lamy Safaris which I use, so they're loaded with ink right now. This is the Glossy Black. It's a Lamy Safari Glossy Black, and I have installed a 1.5 italic nib for it. One of these days I'm going to make a video on how the different Lamy nibs write, because I have 1.5 italic, I have medium, I have fine, and I have broad. So there, that's the 1.5 italic nib in a Lamy Safari Black. And this is the Lamy Safari White, and it also has an italic 1.5 nib. So those are the Lamy fountain pens and the Pelicans. The Lamy Safari, the Lamy All-Star, the Lambie Beast, Taxi Take, Pilot Vanishing Point, Pelican Grand Place, Pelican M400 White Tortoise, and the Pelican M205 Demonstrator, and the Lamy nibs. So that's it for those. I also have a few more fountain pens, like, let's see. You've seen this, right? You've seen this pen. You've seen this pen. I have an apple green of this. I wonder where I put that. Here, it's here. Sorry about that. This is the Pilot Petite 1 fountain pen. The Pilot Petite comes in 3 different kinds. Pilot Petite 1 is the fountain pen. Pilot Petite 2 is rollerball, I think. And Pilot Petite 3 is a brush pen. But I got the Petite one because I don't know how to use the brush pen, and I don't use rollerball. So, and I'm a fountain pen user, so I got this. This is in apple green. This is baby pink. This is clear blue. And in the box here, I have the other colors. This is black. This is blue-black. This is blue. This is orange. No, this is red. And this is apricot orange. There. Those are the Pilot Petites. Just to give you an idea, it's a disposable pen because you can't really refill this with, well, not really disposable, but you cannot, you can't use this for very long because this does not have a converter, because if you put a converter here, it would hold too small an amount of ink. So this is the cartridge that came with the pen. You load it like this. See here, this one is not loaded yet. The pen came with one. You just remove this and you push that in. And there. You can buy refill cartridges. So if you want a different ink for this pen, you have to load the cartridges with a syringe. It's kind of messy. So there. And after the plastic is good, but I don't think it could stand up to long wear and tear. So I say this is a disposable pen. Besides, it's really, really very cheap. That's why I got a lot of them. So those are the Pilot Petite ones. And now we go to the gel pens. You've already seen this. This is the Coletto 5-barrel thingy. And in it I have the violet, the apricot orange, the pink, the aqua, and the apple green. I also have the Coletto Lumio pen. In it I have the black, the blue, the pencil, and the eraser. That's the pencil. That's the eraser. And I also have this. It's a limited edition Coletto. It's called Coletto Jewel Heart. I have not used this yet. It's too pretty to use, I think. So this is how it looks like. It's pink. And it has a black trim and black dots all over. You still refill it the same way as the other Colettos. And it comes with a set of refills. And the buttons are shaped like hearts. They're so cute. See, I'm not sure if you can see that. There. You open it like so, and you can, let's take out one. See the shape of that? It's very cute. So if you put that in here, see, that's how your pen is going to look like. And if you put more than one, you're going to have a pen that has a lot of hearts sticking out of it. It's pretty. I like it. And it has a clear section here that you can see if you're running out. Or here. I think if I'm going to use this pen, and if I run out of refills here, I'm still going to keep this. I'm still going to keep the refills even though they're empty, just so I can put them back in here and the set will still be complete. It's cute. I like it. And finally, I have the Staedtler Triplus Fine Liner. I'm sorry, I had stuck something here. These are the pre-printed sticker labels for my plastic boxes. This is what I use to label them. See, I print them out as black and white, and then I color code my storage. But more on that later in another video. See, you can do it like that. So you can make it stand up on the table like so. You can easily take it. So this comes in all of these colors. They're very handy to have. They have a little bit of bleed through. One of these days I'm going to post a video of how they perform on different kinds of papers. But it's very good for color coding your labels and to mark certain things in your planner with a very bold line. But on some papers it does bleed through. So that's it. That's actually all of my pens. That's it. I don't have a lot of gel pens. I only have the Coletto, and There, that's it. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.